Mastering risk communication strategies. Only a few elite insiders control the secret metrics that define operational excellence. Who are the key stakeholders responsible for identifying and tracking the key performance indicators, KPIs, that effectively measure the success of risk communication strategies in achieving operational excellence? Identifying and tracking key performance indicators, KPIs, is crucial to measure the success of risk communication strategies in achieving operational excellence. In this context, the key stakeholders responsible for identifying and tracking KPIs include: 1. Risk Communication Team. This team is responsible for developing and implementing risk communication strategies across the organization. They should identify KPIs that measure the effectiveness of risk communication in reducing operational risks, improving compliance, and enhancing overall operational excellence. 2. Operational Leaders. Operational leaders, such as plant managers, department heads, and team leaders, are responsible for overseeing day-to-day operations and implementing risk communication strategies within their respective areas of responsibility. They should identify KPIs that measure the impact of risk communication on operational efficiency, productivity, and safety. 3. Quality Assurance and Quality Control Teams. Quality assurance and quality control teams are responsible for ensuring that organizational processes meet established standards and regulations. They should identify KPIs that measure the effectiveness of risk communication in reducing errors, defects, and nonconformities. 4. Health, Safety, and Environment, HSE, Teams. HSE teams are responsible for ensuring that operational activities do not harm employees, the environment, or the community. They should identify KPIs that measure the impact of risk communication on HSE performance, such as incident rates, near-miss reporting, and environmental impact. 5. Training and Development Teams. Training and development teams are responsible for equipping employees with the skills and knowledge needed to perform their jobs safely and efficiently. They should identify KPIs that measure the effectiveness of risk communication in improving employee knowledge, skills, and behaviors. 6. Information Technology, IT, Teams. IT teams are responsible for developing and maintaining systems that support risk communication strategies, such as incident reporting systems, learning management systems, and document management systems. They should identify KPIs that measure the effectiveness of these systems in supporting risk communication and operational excellence. 7. Audit and Compliance Teams. Audit and compliance teams are responsible for ensuring that organizational processes comply with relevant laws, regulations, and standards. They should identify KPIs that measure the effectiveness of risk communication in ensuring compliance and reducing audit findings. These stakeholders should work together to identify a set of KPIs that provide a comprehensive view of the effectiveness of risk communication strategies in achieving operational excellence. Some examples of KPIs that may be used include: Risk Awareness and Understanding measures the percentage of employees who demonstrate a clear understanding of operational risks and how to mitigate them. Incident Reporting Rate measures the number of incidents reported per month/quarter/year, and the timeliness of reporting. Training Effectiveness measures the percentage of employees who have completed risk communication training programs, and the effectiveness of these programs in improving knowledge and behaviors. Compliance Rate measures the percentage of processes that comply with relevant laws, regulations, and standards. Error and Defect Rate measures the number of errors and defects per unit of production, and the effectiveness of risk communication in reducing these rates. Employee Engagement measures the level of employee engagement and participation in risk communication strategies, such as the number of employee suggestions and ideas implemented. Supply Chain Risk Management measures the effectiveness of risk communication in managing supply chain risks, such as the number of supplier audits conducted and the number of supplier nonconformities identified. Regulatory Compliance measures the number of regulatory inspections and audits, and the effectiveness of risk communication in ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. These KPIs should be tracked and reported regularly to stakeholders, including senior leadership, operational leaders, and employees. The data should be analyzed and used to identify areas for improvement, implement corrective actions, and refine risk communication strategies to achieve operational excellence.